Hey guys, welcome. So today's flow is going to be targeting those people out there that have been killing it with runs, walks, cycling, or even at home with your home workouts, and you're feeling a little bit sore in the lower body. So this quick flow is going to be all about the bottom half, and it's going to be super yummy. So to begin, we're just going to come to the top of our mats. We're going to stand nice and tall, feet are hip width apart, and I just want you to ground down here, really connecting with the mat, with the earth, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Lengthen through your spine, roll through your shoulders, drop them back and down, and just close down your eyes now. Taking a moment to become completely present, becoming completely aware of where you are and how you're feeling right now. Just tuning into your body. Deep inhale here fills your belly, your ribs and your chest. And as you exhale, just letting your hands come by your side, standing nice and tall here. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Your hands reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Open your arms, open your heart, forward fold. And just bending your knees here, rock from side to side. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, look forward, really gaining space here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling, hands touch. Exhale, hands come down, heart center. Inhale, sweep your hands up, gaze follows. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, create space. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, hands heart center. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, forward fold. And just let your chest, your heart sink onto your thighs. Bend your knees as much as you need for your hands to plant down onto the mat. Just let your head be heavy here, maybe rock and roll them. And slowly extend through your legs as much as you can. Inhale here, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and just step back into your downward facing dog pose. And here come into some free movements, pedaling through your heels, becoming completely aware of how your legs are feeling here. How do they feel all the way from your toes up to your hips? Just shake it forward into a high plank and wiggle it all the way back into your downward facing dog, coming into stillness here. Inhale, your right leg lifts and lengthens, three-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Drop your back knee, open your chest and raise your arms to the sky. Here I want you to sink your hips down, but be active through your foot. So sinking down, reaching up, and if it's comfortable, your hands come together here. Breath is long and natural. And just feel your weight, your body drop into the mat. Exhale here, shift your hips back, your hands are still together. Imagine your fingers coming to touch your toes. See how far you can get your arms down before you lose your balance and let go. Hands come by your side, good job guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you're in your half splits pose. The stretch is coming up your right hamstring here. Your heel is on the mat, your toes reaching to the sky. And I want your spine to be really long. Imagine your nose touching your big toe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come a little deeper if your body allows. Inhale, coming back to your low lunge. tuck your back toe and sweep your hands up. This is our crescent lunge. Your back heel's off the mat. And once again, I want you to sink into your hips, really trust them here. Inhale, reach up, lengthen, gaze follows. Exhale, your hands come to the inside of your right foot. Now wiggle your foot out, heel toe it, and then drop your back knee. We're in our lizard pose. So here in our lizard, you can just move forwards and backwards, sinking a little bit deeper into your hips. It feels really good here. And if you've got a little bit more in you, coming down to your elbows, closing down your eyes, 5 deep breaths here in our lizard. So either on your hands, on your elbows, just hanging out here with your breath. Exhaling here, walking back to your hands or staying where you are on your hands and bringing your right hand to your right knee and gently pushing it away. Feel how your hips sink deeper. Gaze comes behind your shoulder or up to the sky, whatever's more comfortable here. Now if you'd like a little bit more, reach your right hand back to your foot. Bend your back leg and see if you can hang on to your toes, your foot or your ankle. And feel that stretch move into your left hip flexor, running down your quad as well. Allow your breath to be long. Close down your eyes if that's comfortable. Deep inhale here, exhale, releasing that back foot if you were there, and then releasing both your hands to the floor, pushing back, downward facing dog pose, and just pedal through your legs here. Be really playful, maybe wiggling back forward into your high plank and then pushing back to your downward facing dog. Exhale, finding stillness here. Inhale, your left foot lifts and lengthens, 3-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it through low lunge. Drop your back knee, open your chest and hands sweep to the sky. Sink down in your hips, active through your front foot. Gaze to your fingertips and bringing your hands together if that's comfortable. Open up through your chest a little more. Sinking down, feel your body melting here. Deep inhale, exhale, keeping your hands together. Shift your hips back and try to reach your fingers to your toes. Balancing here, trying not to fall out. And once they get there, releasing your hands to the floor. You're in your half splits. Well done. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sinking a little deeper if your body allows. And remembering here, length through our spine. I don't want to see anyone trying to get their nose to their knee. I want to see them get their nose to their big toe. So lots of length here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sink a little deeper. Your next inhale, sweeping you forward to your low lunge. Tuck your back toe, hands reach towards the sky, crescent lunge. Back heels off the mat. Sink down a little deeper into your hips. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, your hands come to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your foot out a little bit. Then drop your back knee, coming back into your lizard, just on the opposite side. So either hanging out here, wibbling a little bit, wobbling a bit, or coming down to your elbows if you'd like to come a little bit deeper. Now wherever you are at in your lizard, just close down your eyes. We're here for a moment. And just be with your breath. walking your hands back up to the mat, and then bringing your left hand to your left knee and just rolling out in your hips, seeing if they can sink a little deeper. Now your gaze comes over your back shoulder or to the sky. And we're just hanging out here. If you'd like a little bit more, you reach your left hand down to your back foot, and then just picking up with your toes, your foot or your ankle, and just feel that stretch into your right hip flexor, running down your quad. Close down your eyes if that's comfortable. A few more breaths here. Exhale, releasing that back foot, releasing your hands, pushing back to your downward facing dog pose. Inhale, roll through high plank. And exhale, rolling back, downward facing dog, pedaling through your heels, wiggling through your hips, and your next exhale coming to stillness. Bringing your left foot forward in between your hands. Allow your left hand to meet your right, and slowly walk to the right to come into your wide-legged forward fold. Legs are nice and wide, feet are parallel with your mat, and I just want your spine, your shoulders, your neck, your head to be really heavy. Your hands can come to the floor, maybe coming out to the heels of your feet if that's comfortable, maybe walking them through your legs. It really doesn't matter, just hang out. Bringing your hands to your mat, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward, falling a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, halfway lift, tuck your heels in, bring your hands to your hips, and slowly rise through your body. Begin to bend through your knees. Goddess warrior, hands come to your knees now. And I just want you to open up through your legs, shaking through your shoulders from one way to the next. It feels really nice, opening the insides of your legs. Move in your own time. You don't need to move with me here. Just connecting to your body and what it needs. Maybe one side's craving a little bit more than the other. On your next exhale, just coming back to center, bringing your hands into cactus. A deep inhale here. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Flare your feet back out so your feet are parallel to your mat. And just be heavy again. Is there any more length in your legs? I quite like to bring my hands to my elbows and come into a bit of a ragdoll here. Pushing the weight forward into my toes. Exhaling, bringing your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bringing your hands to your hips, raise through your body. Tuck your heels in and sink back into your goddess warrior. Bringing your hands to the insides of our knees. Let's come back into this beautiful opening of our legs and gentle spinal twist. I love this so much. And see if you can come a little bit deeper this time. Trust your body, know your breath. Your next exhale brings you back to center. Your inhale sweeps your hands into cactus. Goddess warrior, open your heart here. Big smile on your face. Deep inhale. Exhale, lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs, and just wiggle them out. Shake your hips from side to side. A little bit of a dance. Feels really good. And then we're just going to bring our feet hip width apart, heel toe them out, so our toes are pointing outwards. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling, and exhale, slowly come down to your little man squat. So maybe you need to shuffle your legs a little bit more open. Maybe you need blocks under your heels here. And then just bringing your elbows to your knees and opening up through your legs, hands at heart center. Close down your eyes, lengthen through your spine. Be with your breath here. Bringing a soft smile to your lips can bring so much happiness into your body. Give it a go. And exhaling, releasing your hands, and as gracefully as you can, dropping your bottom to the floor, and just bringing the soles of your feet together, coming into your butterfly. Elbows come to your knees, and once again we're going to be active through our spine, so nice and long, bringing our nose over our toes, active in our butterfly, falling over, and just being with our breath again. Still in our butterfly, but this time we're going to curve through our spine. So deep inhale here, exhale, curving through your spine. Imagine your forehead now resting in the soles of your feet. Feeling your spine unwind, maybe your legs open up a little bit deeper. A more relaxed butterfly here. I quite enjoy this myself. Exhaling completely, inhaling, coming up and just helping your knees come together. Walk your feet off your mat, or maybe just out in front of yourself, and your hands are going to come back behind you. Now we're coming into our seated figure four. Our right leg's going to come up and over our left knee. See how I've lifted my hip? That's okay if you do that. Walk your foot out, your left foot out, and then just notice the stretch through your leg down into your glute, our right hand side. Now if you can't really feel anything, shuffle your left foot in further, or maybe your bottom to your heel. You should be feeling that through your right glute and your hip, and just making sure your right foot is flexed and you're not sinking into your back. We're still active here. Once you've found that spot where there's no pain but maybe a slight discomfort, you can feel the stretch, I just want you to close down your eyes and just rock your legs slightly from side to side, feeling that stretch move through your right leg. And once you find the most delicious point, just stopping there, holding there, and just be with your breath. Exhaling here, releasing your right leg, shaking out your arms, shaking out your legs, and then coming to the other side. So you've got your right foot planted, your left is coming up and over, creating that figure four, and then just finding where you can feel that stretch. I'm going to tuck my bottom right up to my heel, flex through my left foot, and I'm active through my arms and through my spine. And once you've found your spot, close down your eyes and just come back into that slow side motion, sort of movement, finding that spot that feels really good and just breathing into it. unraveling your legs, shake through them, shake through your arms, and coming to a cross-legged position on your mat. Inhale, sweep your hands to the ceiling. And exhale, pull your hands down to heart center and just close down your eyes for a moment. Thanking your body for this small, beautiful practice. Being completely aware of how you feel. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Hariyam Tat Sat. We'll see you again soon.